Jack, we almost died to get that evidence. I think that means it's important enough that we can take a couple more chances to be sure that it gets back to Oakdale in time to do somebody some good.
I don't think you're hearing me here, Carly.
I am hearing you. So I can't risk putting my body back out into the cold anytime soon, fine. But I can put logs on the fire, and I can melt snow for water, and I'll be fine, and you can go, and you can bring the evidence back, and then you can send somebody up here to get me.
All right, I lied. Okay? I don't know that Teague won't come back here because of the snow. I just think he won't. And believe me, I'd do anything to help my cousin, anything. But leaving you here alone is not one of them.
What about Holden's trial?
I told you, it doesn't start for a while yet. We have time. I don't know what I'd do, if anything. Look, I'm not going anywhere. End of argument.
Jack, if I asked you a question, would you be totally honest in your answer?
I try.
When did you start to care so much about what happens to me?
What do you mean, when did I start to care about you? This isn't all about you, Carly. You know, when I blew that shed door, I wasn't just saving your life, you know.
I'm talking about this very protective attitude you've adopted.
What, because I don't want to see you die? Look, I went to a lot of trouble to save you, and I don't want to see all that work go for naught.
Okay. Okay, so that's it. So you're willing to let Molly put your cousin in prison for the rest of his life because you went into some trouble to warm me up.
Look, I told you, Holden's trial doesn't start for a while. Besides, it was a lot of trouble, okay? I had to keep you from going totally bonkers in that shed. And then I drag you in here, and you're stiff as a board, your body's all blue, and then I gotta hear you yelling about how much it hurts when I put you in the water to warm you up. I'm a cop. Okay? I always feel protective. I'd be unprofessional if I left you alone here knowing Teague could come back.
Not as a professional. Just as one person speaking to another person. How do you feel?
As a person. I always feel protective, and I'd be unprofessional if I left you here knowing Teague could come back.
Not as a professional. As one person speaking to another person. How do you feel?
As a person.
Yeah. A little groggy. Is it still snowing outside?
What?
Is it still snowing?
Are you asking me about the weather now?
Yeah.
Let's go back to your last question. You asked me before why I cared.
Right. And your answer wasn't exactly what I expected.
We've been through a lot in the last few days, and we've said a lot of things, and things happened. Well, now we're out.
Right. And things are different. We thought we were going to die, and people do crazy things in situations like that.
Is that what happened?
What do you mean?
Carly, what I mean is, I need to know, were we crazy or did we mean what we said?
We playing chicken?
Everybody's got an out. You can duck.
So can you.
I don't want to. I meant every word I said to you.
Are you sure it's not, just icicles on the brain?
Nope. And I've been through plenty of life and death situations. I never kissed my partner.
That's good to know. It's good to know I wasn't alone, Jack. I wanted it to happen.
Are we pathetic? Have we just been wasting so much time?
Maybe we needed to. I know that I needed to think that you were a jerk.
Yeah, and I needed to think that you were trouble. Why?
Because we're pathetic. No, really. It was easier that way, right?
Yeah.
Because if I thought that you were a jerk, then I didn't have to care.
And if I thought you were trouble, then I didn't have to get involved.
Boy, I think this is, a little much for my head right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look, you should probably be resting. Here. There you go.
My head is still kind of fuzzy, you know?
Yeah, you were pretty out of it, Carly.
At one point, I thought my dad was here.
Yeah, at one point you thought I was your dad.
Really?
And you were fighting with everyone.
Who, everyone?
I don't know. You kept on saying things like, leave me alone, you're not the one I want, and no. And then you said you wanted to get married and have a baby, and you were mad at me, and you said that you didn't trust me, and I wouldn't let you keep the money. And you kept going on and on about money and not keeping the money. You all right?
What did I say when I was out of it, Jack?
Carly, I told you.
All of it. I need to know all of it.
That's what I remember. Okay, you wanted me to open the window at one point because you thought it was hot and you thought I was your father reading you a story. You mentioned Hal.
How? What about Hal?
Well, I think you thought he was with us at one point.
Is that it?
Yeah. Look, you have nothing to feel embarrassed about.
Hal.
I know you care about him. I do too. And look, we don't have to worry about what the next step is gonna be. Not yet. Okay?
Okay.
But we do have to worry about how we're gonna get you out of here in one warm piece.
It's still snowing.
It's still coming down pretty hard. It's practically a blizzard. Hey, you got enough blankets?
Yeah.
And what about food? You think you can keep something down?
I'd love to try.
All right. Yeah, me too. It's been a while since either one of us has had anything to eat, so let me see what he's got back here.
Jack.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Look, I promised I was gonna take care of you. I will.